guys.
Coach, you just look at the numbers, you're not far off statistically with the 1 and 3-point shooting.
Yes, we didn't do a good job of guarding the three-point line tonight. We had a couple of breakdowns defensively in terms of closing out the shooters. When they penetrated, we helped with too many guys and didn't give our backside rotations to their three-point shooters. We went under on screens when we were supposed to go over. So we just had a couple of breakdowns there that led to their high percentage three-point shooting.
Avery, not to make it as an excuse, but how did you have 80% just
Yeah, no excuses. You know, our guys, you know, they got to play a little bit harder, a little bit smarter. You know, they're trying, but this wasn't one of their better nights. We shot 47%. Probably needed to shoot even a higher percentage than that. You know, we weren't very good from three. We're better than the 31% three-point shooting team.
What happened with Anthony there? I mean, you thought even when you talked about
Yeah, but went out and again just warmed up and just can't get it loose. There's still some discomfort there. So again, we scratched him right there at the end. Okay.
But if you're losing and playing the right way, it's one thing. When you're losing and playing the wrong way, it's just frustrating.
Was tonight one of the wrong ways?
Of course it was. It's you know, gotta stick to the game plan. You gotta recognize things on the court. And one of the coaches said perfectly in the second half, make one pass, you're gonna get a good shot. Make another one, you're gonna get a great one, and that's how good teams play. And you know, we were very dominant first half inside, and then we just didn't recognize how to beat them.
Sasha, how difficult to defend is it when everybody on their team shoots threes? I think 4 of their 12 guys are the only one that didn't even take a shot, but everybody else did.
Well, they're the team that can get hot, first of all. We can't play run and gun kind of basketball with them, and once we get our weapons out, we got to recognize what they're going to do next time. If they're going to double, triple team you, and you got to read those situations as a team to make each other better. So, you know, we shut down on defense. We didn't play very good, and overall, we didn't play as a team.
Coach keeps saying things like everybody, even though you have these last 3 games and then it's done, he keeps saying everybody's watching, everybody's watching. Do you feel that way with your team, your players, yourself?
Well, everybody was watching around. Whenever you come on the court, you gotta compete. You gotta try to win and try to play as a team, because otherwise it's just not the right sport here. And so I think that no matter being out of the playoffs, when we come to the court, we gotta play the right way. At least we gotta try to play the right way. And we proved everybody when we play the right way, we are tough to play against.
What about you've got Toronto on Sunday? How do you approach that game?
Well, there's going to be another team. They play a little bit of European style of basketball, a lot of three-point shots. They can get hot again. But you know, everything starts in defense, and there's a team that's not in the playoffs, so it's going to be important for them to win against us. We had a good score against them in London, so they're going to definitely come out really strong.
Does it bother you when you hit a 3 tonight and you hear a couple little smattering of yay, Melo hits it and the whole crowd goes wild?
Yeah, it was a lot of Knicks fans. I guess it was a little bit frustrating, but that's okay. You got to earn that, you know. They have a tradition, but with our players, like I said before the game, if we play the right way, if we play good basketball, no matter who the fans are, they're going to applaud for that because they recognize good plays. They're basketball fans, and you know, we are out of the playoffs. They're working for something ahead, and it's normal that they have more support right now.
Even though you are going to eventually head to Brooklyn as Prudential Center, feel like home after season.
Yeah, well, we tried really hard. You know, one thing it's thinking ahead of what's going to happen, but right now we have 4 games left. We got to finish strong and see what happens.
Let's talk about how the game got out of hand in the second quarter, what they did or what you didn't do to turn it into a one-sided game.
Well, we just didn't play as smart as we can play, and we didn't recognize the situations on the court. you know, when we are dominant inside, we got to learn how to get triple team, how to get everybody else involved, from the first to the last guy on the court. And we were not playing smart on defense, that's for sure. They got really hot, and it was just frustrating. But you know, we didn't exploit Brook at all in that second half. We didn't go inside, and those are mistakes as guards.
Thank you.
Timmy asked me how I felt. It didn't feel good. I worked out, made a move or something. You know, put a little bit more pressure on it. I thought some pain in it. So I told him that I wouldn't be able to be myself. He told me to, you know, just go ahead and be honest with him. And I told him I don't think I'll be hobbling or favoring it too much.
So do you think it's going to be day to day the rest of the season, or you think you're getting it shut down?
That's what I'm hoping is just day to day. But I mean, I have to go and see how it feels in the next couple of days, getting treatment on the ball. So hopefully it'll be all right. But you know, right now it's just a combination of playing a lot of minutes, playing a lot of games, and you know, just kind of wear and tear, I guess. So it's one of those things where I'm just praying that it's just day to day.
How did you feel this morning, though? Did you feel good enough to play this morning?
I felt good enough to play this morning.
Okay.
I felt good enough to play. I mean, I got treatment early. I did everything I usually do. I was moving pretty well. I could still feel it, obviously, but it wasn't to the point where I know when it's getting to the point where I feel like every step I take is going to be a tender step or whatever. And that's how I felt after I worked out before the game.
Did you see much of this game at all?
I really, you know, I wanted to come back. You know, it was tough for us though, man. I wanted to really be out there. We didn't really defend well down the stretch. They made a lot of shots. Offensively, we got a little stagnant. So, I mean, that makes me, you know, I want to play even more. But you know, it's one of those things where, you know, Timmy's going to tell me to, you know, do the best thing.
Any chance you saw Brook Lopez with the steal?
Yeah, I saw
Tell me what you
highlight, man. You know, Brook's very athletic, man. And, you know, I've seen him make some plays like that and pick up early, so that was a big time play for him.
So is that the most you've seen your big guy dribble this year?
He's fast, man. I tell people he's fast, man. He's fast to be a 7-footer, but that's the most I've seen him dribble though.
Nice.
I think we're learning a lot right now, but there was any time we should have felt pressure when we were down to 8 guys last year, right? That was rough.
Early.
Was that early?
That was early in the season.
That was early in the season, remember? Probably during the first 18. Yeah, it was rough. Section 8, Section 7, yeah. But, yeah, you know, I think we're out there just trying to bring energy for the most part, learn, you know, and we definitely want to come out with the win tonight. I know those 2 quick threes that killed us, you know, you saw me in there for about 2 minutes in the fourth. We were looking to kind of sneak back in it, but those 2 quick threes killed us.
Bother you guys? I mean, somebody didn't show up wearing orange and boy, or start cheering the other way. Take it into the scandal. Do you even notice it?
Not really, you know, there's energy, so that's good, you know, so hopefully one way or another it'll get us to play. You know, it's nice to have a buzz, I guess.
Is it asking too much, though, for you guys to put out a great effort when you're so banged up?
I don't think so. You know, these are guys that have been playing the majority of the season, you know. We've seen Ben a lot, you know, we've seen Petro, you know, we've seen guys like that.
You spent?
I see him all the time.
Positives, your game, just you've continually brought a lot of energy, especially these last few games, and really look hungry out there offensively.
You know, I just want to try to help guys, you know, to play all the way through, you know, not leave any games on the floor.
Is that the first time you've had a steal and gone the distance for a dunk? In a while.
In a while, yeah. You saw me racking my brain.
What is that the most you've really dribbled all year long? And usually you give it up pretty quick.
Yeah, you know, I just saw the open floor, you know, and I was worried Sheldon might come get me.
You see the fight?
I was trying to watch the game.
And we were watching the fight.
How was it?
Pretty crazy.
For you, how do you guys? Obviously, you're shaking these off with them, but when you approach the last 3 games and starting with Toronto, what do you guys look at? You know, coming in the next game, knowing you don't know what the lineup's going to be, you don't know this, you don't know that.
We got to focus on our defense, and tonight we didn't have it. They shot the ball well from 3. They played well in transition, and those are 2 things that Toronto's going to do well. So we want to different.
Is this one of those things where these last couple of games you guys just kind of you have to focus on your own game and kind of just improve yourself, or how do you look at it?
We still want to improve as a team. We want everyone to get better. We want to learn from the mistakes we make, learn from the experience we gain. Excuse me. And like I said, I'm just going to try to bring energy, and help everyone fall through.
Avery talked after the Detroit game about speaking to you at halftime, about making sure you follow up the first half with a good second half, and you were able to do that. What's changed? I mean, what was different in that game?
I think that's just more energy and more focus. Just not being so lackadaisical with my post moves in the second half, and trying to go to the bucket and make sure it goes in.